Now let's solve one more example. In this example, we have a dividend that is formed of 4 digits. 2348 divided by 43. As we did before, we start trying the digits from left to right to know how many digits of the dividend we should start first. 2 is less than 43. 23 is also less than 43. So here, of course, 234 is greater than 43. So here I must take only 234, and 8 for now is ignored. Now I divide 234 by 43. If I want to use the multiples method, I need to write on a scratch paper the multiples of 43. I keep on writing the multiples of 43 until I find a multiple of 43 that is just before 234. If you notice here, when I reach 215, it's still less than 234. If I add 43 one more time, I will obtain a number, a multiple of 43 that is greater than 234. So 234 is between 215 and 258. Of course, I must take the multiple of 43 just before 234, which is 215. Below 234, I write 215. Now I need to find the quotient. So above 0, I write times 0. I can make 0 groups. 1 group, 2 groups, 3, 4, 5. So with 215, I can make 5 groups of 43. So in the quotient, I write 5. Now I find the remainder. And don't forget, now 8 is ignored. I don't look at the 8 for now. When I write 215, I write it just below 234. Now I find the remainder. 4 minus 5, 4 is less than 5. I need to borrow. 3 becomes 2, and the 4 becomes 14. 14 minus 5 is 9. 2 minus 1 is 1, and 2 minus 2 is 0. Now, I didn't finish my division yet because I need to use all my digits. So I need to slide the 8. I slide the 8 and I write the 8 next to the remainder. The number obtained now is 198. Also, I need to divide now 198 by 43, same as I did here. I noted that 198 is between 172 and 215. And the multiple of 43 just before 198 is 172. So under 198, I write 172. And with 172, I can make 4 groups. So in the quotient, I write 4. Now I find the remainder. 8 minus 2 is 6. 9 minus 7 is 2. And 1 minus 1 is 0. I used all the digits in 2348. So there's no more digits to slide. So the remainder 26 is less than 43, so my answer is correct, and it's 54, remainder 26. Here I don't continue the division. I don't divide 26 by 43 because the 6 is not slided. No, it's part of the remainder, and my division has ended. Now let's solve this same division operation, but using the estimation method. As we did before, we check the digits from left to right. 23 is less than 43, so I need to take 234. Now let's guess what is the quotient of the division of 234 by 43. How many groups of 43 can we make with 234 only? 8 for now is ignored. So to estimate the quotient, I hide the ones digit in 43 and I hide the ones digit in 234. And I divide 23 by 4. 3 and 4 are ignored, and 8, it's not part of 234 now. So to estimate the quotient, I divide 23 by 4. 23 is not multiple of 4, it's almost 5. Just before 23 we have 20, and 4 times 5 is 20. I don't write 5 right away, I need to verify my answer on the scratch paper. And to do so, I multiply 43 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15. I write 5, I carry 1. 5 times 4, 20 plus 1, 21. The multiple that I found is less than 234. So my estimation here, it's correct. Now just below 234, I write 215. And the quotient is 5. And in the quotient I write 5. Now I subtract and I find the remainder. 4 is less than 5. I borrow. 3 becomes 2 and the 4 becomes 14. 14 minus 5 is 9. And 2 minus 1 is 1. And 2 minus 2 is 0. Now I slide the 8. We still have the 8. We need to use all the digits. Now let's estimate the quotient of the division of 198 by 43. With 198, how many groups of 43 can I make? Same steps. In the divisor, I hide the ones digit. And in the dividend here, in the number that I have now, after studying the 8, I also hide its ones digit. What remains are the two numbers 19 and 4. 19 divided by 4. 19 is not multiple of 4. We have 16 just before 19 as multiple of 4. And 4 times what is 16? 4 times 4 is 16. So on my scratch paper, I verify if my answer is correct. I multiply 43 times 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 2 I carry 1. And 4 times 4 is 16. 16 plus 1 is 17. The number obtained is less than 198, so my estimation is correct. Just below 198, I write the multiple that I found here. I write 172, and in the quotient I write 4. I can make 4 groups of 43 with 172. Now I find the remainder, so don't forget to write the quotient first or the answer will be missing a digit and it will be wrong. 8 minus 2 is 6, 9 minus 7 is 2, and 1 minus 1 is 0. Same answer, and here no more digits to slide, so my division has ended and the answer is 54, remainder 26.